They just announced the greatest thing in the world at the Direct yesterday. Do you know what that was?
Smash?
Sushi Striker?
What the hell is that?
Hello everyone, my name is Fabulous Fish.
And I'm Catatouille 101.
And welcome to this little Nintendo Direct discussion post. We're going to be playing Smash 4 to give you a nice in-flight ride. I have no idea what Sushi Striker was. It was like one of those indie games. They're cool, it's just not really my thing, you know?
I do remember something about sushi.
So, you can pick a character.
Alright.
And we'll start off. Going right for the top tiers, are you?
Yeah. Where's the purple areas? You're doing random?
Yeah.
I would do that, but what if it gives me Shulk or something?
It's Kirby!
Kirby! Speaking of Kirby.
Yeah, speaking of Kirby, we got to see more about Kirby Star Allies, which, honestly, my stance in that game has been the same since they announced it. I don't need a trailer for that game because it's Kirby. I know it's going to be fun, and I don't care what they show off. They're all the same to me. Have you ever actually played a Kirby game?
I've played Epic Yarn, that's it.
That's the best one, so... Although, actually, I think my favorite would be Triple Deluxe on 3DS. But anyway, yeah, we got to see more Star Allies, and they announced the buddies from the first couple Kirby games coming back. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was like, I didn't really realize how much I missed them until I saw that. But,
How do
I play as Kirby in this game? I have no idea how Kirby works. Hi. Anyway, I think with Kirby Star Allies, that's a game I was going to get no matter what, you know?
Well, I'll try it out if you get it. I don't really remember seeing the trailer.
I don't think I'm going to get it right away because I never get Kirby games right away.
Yeah.
I usually get them when I'm bored. I'm like, yeah, I could use a new Kirby game. Yeah, charge that, you fool.
I don't really know how to play as Diddy. I don't really know how to play as anyone.
Diddy's the easiest in the game. Well, he's not beta as the easiest.
Yeah, that's true.
But okay, so let's actually go from the beginning of the Direct. The first thing they announced was the new WarioWare on 3DS. I think it's called WarioWare Gold. I was happy because that meant the 3DS is still alive.
Yeah, I can't believe they're doing that.
It's like, okay, everyone for some reason wants the 3DS dead, and I don't get that. I like the 3DS.
Yeah.
I'd rather let it die off slowly and naturally than try to kill it. Like, people have been asking for it to die ever since the Switch came out, you know?
Like, there's other... I love my 3DS.
Yeah,
and I
it's
just
not-
got it last year,
It's like,
so...
just put the small games on it that nobody really cares about, you know? Fun, simple fun. I just started using my 3DS again recently. It's like, I think it works better as a dedicated handheld than the Switch because the battery lasts for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, plus I just started playing Smash 4 on 3DS.
Yeah, the better version because it's portable, even though the graphics aren't as pretty.
Yeah. They're okay if you turn outlines off.
Yeah, I don't know why outlines were on by default. That was dumb. But anyway, yeah, the new WarioWare, I don't think I'm going to get it personally.
Probably not, but...
It's like, I've had fun. I liked Game & Wario. That was fun. That was like the only good Wii U game. But like, oops, shit. I don't know. I have no idea how you play this character. But yeah, no, that was just interesting to see that they're starting off more 3DS games. But I think the 3DS game that we're both most excited about would be Luigi's Mansion.
When I saw that, I was at a heart attack.
Oh,
I saw that mansion, I was like, what?
For me, it was, I saw the mansion, and they're like, now for some new information about an upcoming 3DS remake. I'm like, god damn it, you just spoiled what it was. I'd rather see the trailer and be surprised by that. I'm going to play as Luigi in honor.
Oh, yeah, you should. Who should I play as? It's spooky.
I don't know. Charizard spooky.
He is pretty spooky. I'll play as Bowser because he's the villain in Luigi's Mansion.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, everybody
You
knows
can be any
that.
cussing you want.
Oh my god, what was that one?
That was from a Wii U
Dry
advertisement.
Bowser, he's scary.
Let's go to Luigi's Mansion, the stage. Let's go to the stage. It's your selection, so.
Oh, okay, where is it? Oh, right here. Good to know.
Yeah, right there.
But, oh my god, how cool. How cool is that?
That was the last thing I was expecting going to this Direct. So, first off, I'm super happy about that. I liked Dark Moon, but Dark Moon was nowhere near as good as the first game. Like, not even close to as good as the first game. At first I was a little disappointed. I was like, you're using the art style from Dark Moon? Which I was mixed on the art style in Dark Moon, but at the same time, it's like Dark Moon was so well animated, and this game already looked better animated than the first game, which is good, because if Luigi Mansion has one major problem, is the animations look terrible. on like everything.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that they're doing that though, because wasn't Luigi's Mansion originally supposed to be in 3D?
It was, yeah. That's the little bit of trivia that everyone knows about.
Yeah.
It's just cool seeing that happen.
Yeah, it's finally happening.
I
Dreams are
remember
coming true.
before Dark Moon came out, I used to say, like, I really hope as a secret unlockable you get, like, the entire original mansion. Like, if you 100% the game or something. But I realistically knew that was never going to happen.
Yeah.
But... Oop. This is weird. We're playing Smash right now with a very slight amount of input delay, and it's really throwing me off. Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not much. This setup has about, I think, 7 frames of input delay.
Really?
It's like, that's just enough to throw me off,
You can feel it, though.
Yeah, no, you can feel it too, can't you?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm playing kind of sloppy, in case you're wondering.
I'm also used to playing it on 3DS with, like, the...
With 0 input delay.
Yeah. So this feels a little slippery, but...
Yeah, that's just because you're not used to the lag of this setup.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But anyway, yeah, they're doing that. It has a new boss rush mode, which sounds awesome with your time to do the bosses.
Yeah.
So here's the ultimate question. Are they going to include the PAL Hidden Mansion or the normal Hidden Mansion?
Yeah.
And
what if they do both?
Well, what's the point of the normal one? The normal Hidden Mansion was garbage. It was just the exact same thing, except the vacuum was stronger. And there had, like, no other differences. And then here's the other question. Am I going to have to perfect score this too? Or are they going to change it so there's no longer a finite score? Because I don't think Dark Moon ever had a finite score for any level in terms of cash, which was dumb.
Let's hope not, so that you don't have to torture yourself again, right?
Or if it is a perfect score but it's the exact same with no changes, I won't do another Let's Play. I'd maybe just do like a one-off video going over like the slight changes or something, you know?
Yeah,
I'm super excited for that. The graphics look really good. It is the art style that makes it look so different, and that's what a lot of people don't like if they're purists for the original. But, like...
I mean, it's a remake.
Yeah, and remakes
it doesn't have to be exactly the same.
Remakes can change art styles, especially if it makes sense. Like that kind of makes sense because they're using the Dark Moon engine.
Yeah.
I believe the same team who did Dark Moon is doing the remake anyway, which I'm okay with. Like I said, I didn't think Dark Moon was that great, but it wasn't a bad game either. It was just kind of like an okay game.
Yeah.
You know?
I've never played it.
You should play Dark Moon. I like it. It's shit. It's worth playing through, you know? Let me pull up my topic list, see what else was talked about. Oh, yeah,
Tell me, I forget.
Undertale was coming to the Switch.
I don't know anything about Undertale, but I've heard that people love it, so...
It's one of those fad games, like Five Nights or Doki Doki, where...
Yeah.
Like, I played Undertale. It's an RPG that prides itself with its morality system. I have never played a game with a morality system that I actually thought had any depth to it. It's kind of like, you either play it because you want to kill everyone, or play it because you want to let everyone live, or just play it normally. There's no, like... Oh, it's so deep, I'm learning about myself, you know, which is what they're going for. Let me Dr. Pepper Falcon.
Oh, that's
because it's like,
one.
you're consciously aware that it's judging you, so I think that kind of defeats the purpose of a morality system. Like, it doesn't have any depth to it then, but at the same time, I mean, it's cool for people. It's not like I don't want the game on Switch. I just won't buy it.
Well, I didn't know what it was at first, so when I saw, like, the 8-bit graphics, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
You say that because you haven't been following the industry enough to know. Every indie game has 8-bit graphics, and it's lazy as fuck, and they all look generic.
Never mind, then.
I can't stand indie games that just use 8-bit graphics. I'm like, oh, gee, like every other indie game. But I think Undertale's more 16-bit, but you get my point. It's like, oh, gee, more pixel art. Haven't seen this a million times from indie games.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Never mind, then.
Same thing, by the way, with Smash stages that use pixel art instead of models. It's like, oh, gee, like every other Smash stage based on a retro game.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Wrecking Crew stage. It actually looks interesting and not 8-bit like every other one. But, yeah, so that's coming out. Cool if people like it. Like I said, I don't really care about it.
What's it about? Like, is it a new game or is it a remake? Did you say?
It's 2015 game.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a port though with no changes, probably.
Oh, okay.
It's an RPG that's like, well, you don't have to kill the bad guys. You just do that if you want the game to tell you you're a bad person. But it's like I said before, I don't really think a morality system actually adds any depth to a game's story. There's no actual depth there. It's just like a pseudo depth. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
My favorite example of that's actually BioShock, where like in BioShock, it's like you can kill the little girls or save them. If you kill them, you get some more power, but it's the wrong thing to do. It's like, well, if I know it's wrong, then I'm consciously making the choice to do it wrong because I've broken immersion. I don't care anymore. And I like BioShock. I'm just saying, like that's I never thought the morality system in that game was anything special. I have the same problem for every game with a morality system. So I just don't think I've ever seen a game with a morality system done well, and that includes Undertale. But then another indie game that uses sprite art but actually looks really good is Project Octopath.
Oh yeah, that one did look cool.
That one, here's why, because it doesn't just look like sprites, it's just sprites for the characters, and everything else is like a really cool looking cardboard cutout.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean...
that's a game with a good art style that has sprites.
And like, again, I thought that it looked cool because like the 8-bit thing, I didn't know that that was like a common thing in indie games.
But it looks a lot better there because it's not just generic, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I'm happy with that. That's a game I'm actually kind of interested in getting. I don't even particularly like RPGs, I just want to check it out because the art style makes it look intriguing. We'll see with that one, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, you wanna know what game blew my mind that I was totally not expecting?
Tell me.
The Crash Bandicoot trilogy remake?
Oh my god, yeah,
that was something I wasn't expecting at all. Was that not a PlayStation exclusive? I thought it was.
I don't know, I guess. Maybe.
I have actually never played Crash Bandicoot.
I've heard a lot about it.
He was one of the big PS1 characters alongside Spyro. You're dead.
Damn it.
I tried to save you.
How did that happen?
Lag. Crash was one of those games I just never got into personally. I've never even played it, so I couldn't even tell you if I liked it or not.
It looks.
I like the art direction.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks cute, but I don't know.
I mean, it's a little kids game, so.
Yeah.
It was like supposed to be their answer to Mario.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it actually came out before Mario 64. If not, it came out shortly after. But I know it was a more linear 3D. It wasn't like an open world 3D. It was closer to like Galaxy or Galaxy 2 or 3D World or something for Mario. But I've heard very good things about the series, so I might actually end up picking that one up myself. But speaking of ports, we also have the Dark Souls port coming.
I know nothing about Dark Souls.
It's apparently got a very Team Ico way of telling a story, which that intrigues me because I love Team Ico.
Well, then that's a selling point.
That is. It's also notorious for being quote really hard. I have played bits and pieces of it with friends who are like, "Oh, this is the hardest game ever," and it's not that hard. It's hard in the way Zelda 2 is hard. It's hard if you charge in mindlessly and just mash buttons, but if you're just patient and intelligent about it, it's really not that challenging. Which isn't a bad thing, by the way, either. I mean, I'd rather that than being frustrated. It's a very fair kind of hard, let's put it like that. A lot of people like to overhype it being, like, ridiculously hard, like, it's the hardest game ever, and it's just not, so.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that's going to switch. I might pick that one up, too. It depends if I have the funds when it comes out. So we also got a few other big games coming. We have the new, Travis Touchdown's game, what is that called? No More Heroes. Travis Strikes Back.
I don't know what that is.
No More Heroes was a pretty big game on the Wii. The original Wii. I never played it, but again, I like the art style a lot. I've heard good things about it. It was known for being like one of the big M-rated games on the Wii. So that's cool. There's the South Park game.
The South Park game? What was that?
That's an older game too at this point. I think that's 2015.
I didn't even know there was a game series for South Park.
There's been a few. Oh shit. What is lag? So my stance on the South Park TV show is I've liked the episodes I've seen, but it's nothing I've ever gone out of my way to watch. I don't think I ever will.
Yeah.
But again, the game's cool if you're into that. You know, that's good that it's getting the Switch. Now we just need Conker to get the Switch.
Conker, yeah. He's the one that like died, right?
Yeah, the game series is dead. So that's pretty cool that that's coming, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm sure a lot of people are going crazy over, and I could not care less about?
What?
Okami HD.
Okay. That is one of the games that I did know about, but I've never played it personally.
My stance on Okami is it's very pretty, and other than that, it's a very mediocre Zelda clone. The story's not that good, the characters were okay, they're all kind of stereotypes, but they worked, you know? The controls were garbage, the area design was a mixed bag. That's a game that has such a crazy cult following. I'm mixed on it. It's a good game, but it's the fan base, like, they really overhype how good it is, you know?
I've heard.
So, like, they've turned me away from it. I played through it only once, actually. I played through it on PS2.
Yeah, no, that sucks when you want to play something and the fan base ruins it.
I would have liked it so much more if the fan base didn't hype it up like it's one of the best games ever, you know? Here's the other thing that annoys me. The fan base always talks about it's so underrated. I'm like, everyone knows that game. Everyone likes that game. That's not underrated. It's sold like 5 times better than Ico. That's an underrated game.
Yeah, Ico is underrated.
I know, like
Ico for Smash 5.
Okami is not an underrated game. It was underrated when it first came out. By this point, it's a major classic.
Yeah.
So the fan base for that drives me crazy. But if you were interested in that, I might get that for you.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's a game that's certainly worth playing. Just like, don't let the fan base ruin your opinion of it like they did to me. They destroyed my opinion of it. So a small indie game that does look kind of cool to me is Little Nightmares. I've heard good things about that one.
Little Nightmares. That
was a PS4 game, I think, originally. Which I never got around to buying because I hardly use my PS4. I'm Jit. Get up there.
Help! Can we start that one over?
We're slow characters anyway. This is going to be a long match. But anyway, yeah, that's cool to see that coming to Switch, you know?
Yeah.
I do like just the amount of support the Switch is getting, because I mean, the Wii U was an absolute disaster in terms of support. Mm-hmm. So it's just cool seeing all these, like, relatively well-known games coming to it.
Yeah.
Like, we never would have gotten the South Park game on Wii U, because the Wii U sucked too much. Other than that, we only have three games left, and they're all big ones. So first, what about Mario Tennis?
They spent like 5 minutes on Mario, probably more.
No, they spent
that was hilarious.
So much time on Mario Tennis. I'm like, it's Mario Tennis. I already know what it's gonna be like.
I was kind of like, if Kamek isn't in it, then I really don't care, and he wasn't, so I stopped paying attention.
I love the N64 Mario Tennis. I like the GameCube one a lot. The Wii U one was awful.
I do like that. Something I thought was cool. I do like how each of the characters has a different play style.
No, that's really cool, and I like that there's a story mode. Mm. So, you know what they also spent a lot of time on? Like way too much?
Which one?
Splatoon 2.
Oh god, yeah.
My stance on Splatoon, ever since the first one on Wii U, has been, it's a good game, it's just not for me. I don't like it.
It looks interesting.
If you want to play it, feel free to.
I think the character designs are kind of interesting.
I despise the character designs with a burning passion.
Really?
I think they're the ugliest character designs I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like
I hate the art style. I hate the lighting and the solid colors. I hate the soundtrack so much. I hate everything about Splatoon. I respect it as a good game. I just hate it. I can't stand it.
I don't know. I feel like maybe if it had like a different way with the art style, maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe it'd be better. But I think it's interesting how they're squids.
Just, whatever. It's cool for people who like it. You know, I hate everything about that game. I played the first one on Wii U. Everyone was going crazy about it before it came out. The hype also made me so pissed off. It's like, oh my god, the gameplay is you paint floors.
I think that sounds fun.
I thought it was so. I picked it up. I picked it up opening day. It was so. I didn't like it. I hated everything about it. I would call it one of the least entertaining games I've ever played in my life, actually.
Oh, God.
But like, you know, clearly there's something about I'm not getting it. I wouldn't be able to pull out anything objective I don't like about it. It's all just like, I just didn't like it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm not going to criticize people for playing it. It's just, I don't like it. Mm-hmm. But that said, it's cool that we're getting DLC for it. For those of you who do like it, it looks like really in-depth, I thought.
Yeah.
For the price point, I guess $20. I don't know, whatever Splatoon fans think is in depth.
So the new one was that was the trailer with like the girl walking down the subway or something, right?
Yeah, I don't. Splatoon has a very 90s feel, and I'm not really a huge fan of 90s culture, so. But yeah, that was with the girl walking down the subway. It took forever.
Yeah, there's something gonna happen.
Look, if you want to play Splatoon, I fully encourage you to try it, okay? It's a good game. Mm-hmm. You probably like it.
They don't have any games on 3DS, though, do they?
No.
Darn. See, that's a selling point for old Katie.
Well, you know what is coming to 3DS and Switch? Captain Toad.
Captain Toad! I kept waiting for them to announce Smash and something like that would come on.
Yeah, Captain Toad. Well, are you gonna get Captain Toad?
No!
Toad's back, is he? I had so many requests to do like Splatoon videos when we were doing like Minecraft and stuff.
Really?
I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't want to touch
play all these mainstream games.
I have no desire to buy Splatoon 2. I didn't like the first one, and everyone else says the first one's better, so. Pringles Man won. Okay, watch out, the pig comes and drops a bomb. Oh. Destroys the middle of the stage. Oh. This was pretty good though, I like this one. Alright, but you know what the biggest announcement was and what we were all waiting for the whole time? Smash.
Oh, yeah?
As soon as that trailer started, I'm like, this isn't Splatoon 2, that's the girl from the first one.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
I'm like, this is Smash. This is Smash. And I was like, oh man. And then like she's fighting. I'm like, it's totally Smash. It's totally Smash. And then she looks and like you see the Smash ball in her eye. I'm like, oh shit, it's Smash.
I got chills.
And I didn't get to watch the direct live. I was on an airplane.
I did.
And what was the live chat like then?
Oh, everyone was exploding. I actually kind of closed it because it was making my laptop lag, but I just remember the entire time people were like, where's Smash? Where's Smash? And then it finally came and everyone just
all
exploded.
They wanted. And we saw Mario, we saw Breath of the Wild Link.
Yeah.
And we saw a bunch of silhouettes. We saw Marth there, Bowser, Samus. I mean, those guys were all kind of given, but...
Yeah.
Watch out for the bomb in the middle. Alright, so, thoughts on Smash. First off, even though I didn't like Splatoon at all, I hardcore wanted Squid Fetish Girl in Smash.
Yeah.
Because she has awesome moveset potential. I was so happy she was announced. She was my most wanted character since Splatoon came out. And yes, this is coming from someone who hated Splatoon. I really wanted her in Smash.
You wanted to make a point of that you really wanted her there.
Yeah, I really did. She was my most wanted character until I played Xenoblade 2 and had a crush on Pyra.
I hope Pyra and Rex are in it.
No,
too.
I hope just Pyra's in it, because Rex's screaming would sound terrible in Smash, because his acting is so bad.
That's true.
And also, Rex's character design is ugly.
He is kinda weird. But they'll probably, if they
the whole
are
art
in
style of that game I don't think is that good, but...
If they are in it, it'll probably switch between Pyra and Mythra.
Pyra and Pyra with a less tasteful outfit.
Yeah. And,
basically.
And Pneumonia.
She'd be the final Smash, Pneumonia. Hardcore. Again, that's another game. I don't like Xenoblade 2. And I really want Pyra.
Yeah.
Because...
Gotta get more Xeno series reps.
Yeah. I mean, Shulk's my favorite moveset in Smash 4. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Hella complicated. I hope he comes back. I hope a lot of people come back.
Well, see, that's... Okay, everyone's saying it's going to be a new game. I actually really want it to be a port of 4. An enhanced port, though, not like a direct port. Mm-hmm. And there's a big reason for that, okay? Now, first off, I'm not sure what it is right now.
Yeah.
Sakurai's calling it a new game on Twitter, but he also called Smash Wii U a new game from Smash 3DS, even though they're the same game. So, number one reason why I want it to be a port and not a new game. You're about to see it. This character roster.
Yeah.
If they make a new game, they're gonna have to cut people. I don't want them to cut people. I like this character roster. It's good.
There's so many good people here.
Second, I don't want them to build the game from the ground up again. What's the point of that? It's not like the Switch is powerful enough to make better graphics than this, really.
Yeah.
Why not just copy-paste what they have and add on it?
Yeah.
I'd much rather it just be this with, like, 10 new characters, and that's it.
There's really no shame in a port. I don't know why everyone's so dead set against it.
Because people are like, oh, I've already played Smash 4, and they somehow think that port would have a better, like, a new game would have a better roster than this.
Yeah, no, they're using things like, oh, it's Breath of the Wild Link, therefore it is not a port. Like, no, well, it could just be a...
We can talk a little about that here. Let's go into another match. But a big thing is, like, I just don't want them to make cuts. To the roster. Any cut is bad, except for a clone, and even then, I'd rather a clone just be declonified than cut. Mm-hmm. You know? That's just one more character who's not represented then, you know? I don't like that. I'd rather more characters. And if they do have an entirely new game engine, they're gonna have new characters, and that's a shame.
Yeah.
And, like...
I don't want there to be...
Second, okay. Making a new engine isn't necessarily a good thing either. Smash 4's engine works. It's not the best. I think Melee had the best engine, honestly, because I'm a competitive player. Mm-hmm. And I know I don't look like it at all because I'm playing like shit, but remember, we're playing under lag, and also I'm kind of focusing on talking.
Yeah.
But, here's what I look at. Okay, the engine change from Melee to Brawl was a downgrade, and then the engine change from Brawl to 4 would kind of broke even. But here's the thing, it didn't have to break even. If they just copy-pasted Brawl and fixed the problems, it would have been objectively better. Mm-hmm. Instead, they decided to work from scratch, and Smash 4 fixed a lot of problems from Brawl, and also caused a whole bunch of problems that weren't in Brawl, you know what I mean? Like, Smash 4 has a stupid combo system where it's like, base knockback is too high, but knockback growth is too low, which means a move usually has 1 or 2 follows, so they're so consistent you get them every time without trying.
Yeah.
Like, that's a broken flowcharty combo system. I don't like that about Smash 4. I don't want them to make a new game, because, yeah, they're going to fix these problems. They're going to make a million new problems in the process. Just take the engine you have and just make it work.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
On top of that, it's like, that also means they're going to spend time recreating the characters they've already created for 4.
Yeah.
I'd rather them just take these characters and just make new content, so that way we have more content. I feel like Smash would be better if it worked as a platform, like a game like Overwatch. This keeps getting new content added to it. than the alternative of them just making a whole new game from scratch every couple of years. Because, like, Smash 4 single player sucked. Why not just copy-paste Smash 4 and put in an entire story mode? If they if they don't have to remake the entire roster, then they have time to make a story mode. You know? But the whole fan base all like, no, I'd rather be a new game because, I don't know why. Because that would be more fun, I think. And it's like, if you get a new game, we're gonna have the same problems as 4, okay? It's gonna fix 4, it's gonna fix the problems of its predecessor, come up with a bunch of new problems, and it's just not gonna be the best it could be. Mm-hmm. Smash it's not an adventure game. This isn't a game that's gonna get better by reinventing itself, you know? Like, that's something Zelda or Mario needs to do. They need to reinvent themselves to come up with a new concept. Smash has a concept that works. Just make it better.
Yeah.
Don't start over every couple of years, you know? Smash 4, I think, would have been better if they took Brawl's engine and fixed its problems. Got rid of tripping, got rid of hit stun canceling, made the gravity a little heavier, and made it a little faster. Mm-hmm. There. Good engine. Instead, they did that, but they also had a completely new engine. Now there's a problem where everything has like a sloppy, slippery feel in Smash 4. There's a problem with the combos being flowcharty. There's a problem with... Well, there was a problem with vectoring. Thank God they patched that out. There's a problem with rage, where the more damage you have, for some reason, you're stronger, which is just a broken mechanic that punishes the players fighting better. It's like, that's stupid, you know? It's just a bad idea. But now for a minute, let's talk about the fact that there's Breath of the Wild Link and what that means. Mm-hmm. Everyone's saying that's definitive proof that it's a new game and not a port.
No,
I don't agree with that as definitive proof. I think that certainly leads evidence to that, but it could be an alternate costume.
Yeah.
You know, and I would like that. Honestly, I don't want Breath of the Wild Link to be the new moveset for Link. And I can explain this too. I'm going to actually use Mario as an example, though, because I think this makes my point a little clearer. People are saying they want Mario's moveset to be completely scrapped in favor of replacing it with Cappy.
Yeah.
I think that is the single stupidest idea anyone could ever come up with. And I don't care if that's what you think. Let me explain to you why that's a terrible idea. Okay. I'm okay with Cappy getting 1 or 2 moves in Mario's moveset. I was thinking he should be a tether grab.
Oh, okay.
But here's why I don't want Cappy to be the new moveset.
It'll take away...
Because Mario Odyssey's not going to be relevant in a year or 2. Mm-hmm. What would be the point of basing an entire moveset around one game if that game's not going to be relevant anymore? It's going to be outdated as soon as the next Mario game comes out. Mm-hmm. Also, that would destroy Mario's playstyle. You know what I like? I like how Mario's current moveset is a mixture of references to other games. He has the Fireball for Mario 1 and 3 and World. He has the Cape for Mario World. He has Flood for Mario Sunshine. I want them to give him a new up B from the Star Spin of Mario Galaxy. That'd be cool. I don't want him to just be based on Odyssey, because I feel like that's kind of discrediting every other game he's been in, which, quite frankly, I thought they were better than. Odyssey was a good game, but it wasn't as good as World or 64.
Yeah, like, since when was Mario only based off of one game that he was from?
The same reason why I hardcore do not want Breath of the Wild Link to be a new moveset replacing the current Link. Mm-hmm. Why base it all off Breath of the Wild? That's discrediting the other Zelda games.
Yeah.
You know? Guess what? There are other good Zelda games besides Breath of the Wild. As a matter of fact, I think Breath of the Wild is a good game, but I don't think it makes a good Zelda game. It's nothing like a Zelda, you know?
Yeah.
I think if we're going to have Breath of the Wild Link, it should be an alternate costume. At most, if they want to make a change, maybe change the bombs to the Breath of the Wild bombs or something, you know?
That's
but, like,
enough.
Redoing his movesets, people just want that because they're caught up in the hype of the new game. They're not thinking it through at all, you know? It's like, Breath of the Wild is not going to be relevant as soon as the next Zelda comes out. So why make a moveset based on it? That's just dating it. Mm-hmm. Just have a reference to it and make Link a composite character. That's so much cooler, you know? I just think that makes more sense. I don't know.
Makes sense to me.
It's the only character I want to revamp is Ganondorf, because his moveset makes no sense.
How he punches.
Yeah. And he taunts by taking a sword out of his butt and putting it back in. But, like, I don't know. People are asking that. Thank goodness Mario didn't have Cappy on his head in that trailer, or else I would have completely lost faith in the game. Because I mean, they're revamping his moveset to be Cappy-based. I totally want Cappy as a tether grab. Nothing more. They're the cape that's discrediting Mario World, you know? If they're getting rid of Flood, that's discrediting Sunshine. The only of his specials I want them to change is the upbeat, just make that the spin from Galaxy. It just...
Oh, yeah!
Why would you want it to be Odyssey if another Mario game comes out and then Cappy's not in it? Because Cappy's not going to be in the next Mario game, spoiler alert. You want Mario to be representing an outdated game? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Speaking of Link.
But let's talk a little more about Smash 4, shall we? About Smash Switch, sorry. I'm convinced it's a port still. Well, here's why I'm convinced it's a port. Because it's coming out this year. There's no way they're making a whole new game from the ground up.
People are like, oh, well, they started working on it, like, right after Wii U, and, like, how do you know that?
Sakurai actually confirmed they've only been working on it for 2 years. here's what I'm looking at. It's like, if they are making a new game from the ground up, and it's coming out this year, it's going to be lacking in content. Guess what? I thought 4 was lacking in content. I consider 4 to be the weakest Smash game other than the original.
Yeah.
You know, because the single-player content in 4 is absolute garbage. As a matter of fact, 4 sucks at everything except for just casual free-for-alls and fun modes like this, you know? So, another reason why I want it to be a port, so that we can just have more content. That's another reason, because Smash 4 was split up amongst 2 versions. I'd like a port that has all the content from both versions in one.
Yeah, that's so true. Like,
give me a definitive Smash 4 that has the 3DS and Wii U content together, you know?
Yeah, there are so many stages that I would like to be playing on right now that aren't here because they're only on 3DS.
So, I don't know, let's actually finish Smash 4 first, but, With that rant out of the way, I'm sure I made a whole bunch of enemies there because people don't want to accept the fact that the clickbait article they read talking about why Smash shouldn't be a port isn't right.
It's not going to be a bad thing if it is.
No, it's a better thing if it's a port. But what kind of new characters did you want to see? Like I just mentioned, I want Pyra hardcore.
I want Rex and Pyra too.
I just want Pyra.
I mean, I think they would work well together because like that's how you fight in Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, but Pyra is the only character in that game who has any kind of personality because that game's writing is horrible.
That's true.
So, I don't really want Rex. He's not a good character.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have taunted, you fool.
You're not supposed to hit me if I'm taunting.
Who would you like, though?
I mean, SpongeBob. But that's never gonna happen. Shrek.
Goku.
Steve from Minecraft.
Okay, people don't want Steve because Minecraft has a cringy, terrible fan base.
That's true.
But honestly, ignoring that, I think Steve has an awesome moveset potential.
Yeah. If it weren't for the fan base, I would want him.
I don't know how they could realistically implement Steve because he'd have to be able to somehow dig up the stage. That's just not something they could do.
Yeah.
You know? But, that said, if there was any black magic they could use to pull off Steve, I would actually really like that.
That'd be so cool because he's like one of the biggest characters.
Yeah, he's also a massive gaming character. He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
I'd like Snake to come back, but that's not going to happen. Let's assume this is a new game. What characters do you think are going to get cut?
Lucina, maybe.
Which, I mean, at the very least, if it's just a clone, it's not a big deal, but I'd still rather them, like, give her a lance and declonify her.
Yeah, I don't know. They'd probably cut, like, the DLC characters, don't you think? Like Bayonetta and...
Not necessarily the DLCs, maybe the third parties, though.
Yeah.
Because I'd see Mewtwo coming back.
Or, like, Cloud. Do you think, like, I don't know if they'd be able to afford him, you know?
I really like Cloud. I hate Bayonetta's moveset, but I like that she's in the game. You know, it's like, I'd miss her if she was gone.
Yeah.
Like I said before, this game's roster is so good, there really is nowhere they can go other than down. Which is why I really don't want them to be making this a whole new game, because it's just going to go down with its roster.
Yeah.
There's no way to improve upon this without copying the same roster back. You know?
Exactly.
So, I'd miss it. Oh my god, I hate this stage.
Is this the one that breaks in half?
Yes!
I'm a troll.
Anyways, honestly, I would be afraid of Shulk not getting back if they did a new game.
But...
Because the first Xenoblade was the worst selling of the 3, which is a shame because it's also the only good one.
Oh, that'd be really sad if you didn't.
I'm also going to make enemies with that because everyone who's never played the first Xenoblade thinks that 2 is good, even though 2 is just this first Xenoblade with a simplified combat engine and a shitty story. There we go. The stage is so broken. Why do you want to go here?
I always forget how broken it is because I think that the platforms look good.
Yeah, but they have this bullshit. You know, if they cut stages, this stage better be cut. I don't want this one back. Get into that fire.
Well, if they don't bring Shulk back, then I'll be sad because I love Shulk.
Yeah,
no, I don't
he
like
is
playing
the
as him,
coolest moveset ever.
But he's cute though.
Honestly, I see Corrin and Robin getting cut.
Oh, that would suck.
Any moveset getting cut would suck. That's why I don't like when characters are cut.
Yeah.
Look, it was bad enough when we had Snake, the Ice Climbers, and Wolf cut. And Wolf was not a clone, by the way. You can do the math. Most of his moves were unique. Out of his 25 moves, he had like 4 that he shared with Fox, and the rest were all unique. People were stupid and thought Wolf was a clone, despite the fact that the majority of his moves are unique, because people don't know anything. Because the people who play Smash don't know anything. So, I'm making so many enemies with this, I don't even care.
It's a touchy subject.
It's a touchy subject because the Smash fanbase is stupid.
People get so heated over it, though.
I know,
it's like,
I know.
It's just supposed to be fun, right?
Oh, time for bullshit.
I mean, look at me. I suck ass, but at least I'm having fun.
Yeah. You suck ass, but you're smart enough to know Wolf's not a clone, right?
Yeah, I didn't think he was. You know,
people think he is because he has a gun and a reflector. Therefore, he's obviously the exact same as Fox.
You know, I was thinking about, like, people thinking that, it's, gonna be a new game. I just completely lost my train of thought.
Oh. Wait, I just thought I'd point out, Wolf actually shares 2 moves with Sonic, but somehow he's not considered a Sonic clone. But he's considered a Fox clone because 2 of his moves are not the same as Fox's, but incredibly similar. Even though, technically speaking, he's more of a clone of Sonic. And he even has one of Link's animations with his down smash. It's the same animation. But anyway, yeah, Smash Famous has no idea what they're talking about. You keep letting me get these.
Oh, because I've never gotten these.
That's how you break the stage.
Oh.
See? What were you going to say, though, about cutting characters or something?
I don't remember. I completely lost my train of thought.
Oh, it's fine. We're probably going to wrap this up then after this match if it doesn't come back to you.
Okay.
But anyways, I mean, regardless, I'm going to be excited. I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
If it's a new game, I'm going to be very disappointed because I think that's a massive waste of their development time. Mm-hmm. They could be doing so much more with their time if they didn't do that.
I think I remembered.
Yeah.
Oh, you made me forget again.
Okay, well, don't say it till you actually remember.
Oh, just that, like, I didn't even know that it being a new game was even going to be an option. Like, I didn't think that people were actually going to think that. I went into it thinking it was just going to be a port.
Well, I told you, I think that's the better option.
Yeah.
I don't get why people say they want a new game. It's like, let's just add 10 new characters to 4 and fix the problems with 4. Wouldn't it be better than starting over from scratch, having a cut characters on the roster, and coming with a bunch of new problems? Like, I don't get the logic in that. Mm-hmm. You know what I really don't get? The people like, I want less characters in the next Smash. They're like, yeah, the roster's too big. It'd be better balanced if we had less characters. I'm like, it's not going to be balanced as long as Sakurai is working on it. So, no, less characters wouldn't help that. Sakurai's working on it. It's not going to be a balanced game. You know? But people are like, yo, I want less characters in this game. I only want like 30. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's just cut a bunch of interesting movesets. Yeah, that's a great idea. Mm-hmm. Genius. I love Little Mac. I can just crouch under you. Be like, what you gonna do? Don't. Jeez, that was a good combo you did there. Oh, you know what character we better get in the next Smash?
Who?
You don't know?
I feel like we've said everyone.
Reckless Silhouette Guy.
Yeah.
He's only been in 1,649 games on the Wii. More than any other character. That's more games than Mario.
Hell
all
yeah.
right. Thank you all for sitting through this. We'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Bye.